Number 4, JT has included an extraneous sentence in his paper. Which of these sentences should be deleted from this paper? Okay, so we're seeing extraneous, which means that it's extra, unnecessary. Keyword here is deleted. Okay, so these questions are the opposite of the insert questions. In the insert questions, we look for the clues in the sentence they want us to add. For delete questions, we do the opposite. We look for clues in the actual essay. So here comes your next set of tips. Note time. Here we go. For the Vine. You guys probably don't know what Vine is, but it was kind of like TikTok, 6-second TikTok. Okay. For deleted questions, not like questions that were taken out, but questions that talk about deleting things. Look for connections between the sentence they are asking you to delete and the sentence before it. So they're saying, if option A says sentence 5, so then what we'll do is we're going to look at sentence 5, but then we're also going to look at sentence 4 and see if there's a connection between the two. And I'll show you guys right now what I mean. Tip number 2, easy. Look for a sentence that goes off topic. If it's off topic, it doesn't talk about what the rest of the essay is talking about, we know it doesn't belong there. Okay? So let me show you exactly what I mean by the connections. Here we go. So question number 4, they're giving us some suggestions here. They're saying which of these sentences should be deleted. They're recommending, they're suggesting sentence 9. So what I'm going to do based off of the tip is I'm going to look at sentence 8 and 9. Here we go. Let me show you what I mean. Sentence, zoom in. Here we go. Sentence 8. The collective action is a carefully choreographed display of synchronized walking. Identically dressed students walk forward and backward to form lines and shapes. So what we're doing is we're trying to find connections between words or ideas. Okay? So if it's okay, let's say you're a student and you kind of, English is not really your strong suit, you can try and find maybe a cognate connection or like just a connection between words, like kind of like a matching game in a way, and see if you can find a connection between the two sentences. So for example, sentence 8 says the collective action is a carefully choreographed display of synchronized walking. I found a connection between the walking. So sentence 8 talks about walking. Identically dressed students walk forward and backward. So I found a connection between the walking. So even if I struggle with English, I might be able to eliminate an answer choice because of that connection that I found. Okay? So I don't want to delete this sentence if I see that there's a connection. Okay? So I'm going to leave sentence 9 in there for now. Let's see if we can find one that's really no connection. Sentence 13. So we're going to look starting from sentence 12. Okay. Here we go. Directors bellow loud, sharp commands, such as front row, turn left, and crosswalk over a loudspeaker. And with each command, the students fall into perfect alignment. Okay, so if I look at it closely, I'd be like, okay, I see the word commands. There's a connection there. That means that they do kind of like piggyback off each other. So even if I don't understand English that well, I might be able to make that connection there. Command, command. Okay? So that means I might want to consider leaving sentence 13 in there as well. Let me see. Check the next one. They want us to consider removing sentence 18. That means we're going to look at sentence 17 and 18. Let's take a look. It says, they participate in training exercises to help get them in shape. During this time, it is estimated that they walk more than 700 miles, which is about the same distance as walking across the entire state of Texas. So remember how I told you there can be connections between words, but there can also be connections between ideas. So in this case, we're looking at the ideas that they're discussing. So here they mention, I see exercises, I see get in shape, that has to do with exercising. And then I see that it says that they walk more than 700 miles. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot of miles. So it makes sense that these kids, these students, would need to do exercise. They would need to be in shape. So there's a connection between ideas there. Okay. Let's take a look at the last one they're suggesting. It says here, JT has included an extraneous sentence in his paper. Oh, sorry, we already read that. We're looking at sentence 20. That means we're going to look at sentence 19 and 20. Okay, let's see here. Many of the students at NSSU will go on to become coaches, physical education teachers, and trainers. The university also offers master's and doctoral degree programs. So here, what they would try to do is confuse you, because maybe you might think NSSU and the university is a connection there. But you need to ask yourself, who or what is the sentence about? Sentence 19 is actually about the students, right? And the whole essay so far has been about these students that are part of musical marching bands and what they do. But notice how many times you see the word students throughout the essay. Okay. And then we look at sentence 20. The university also offers master's and doctoral degree programs. Who or what is this sentence about? Who or what is the subject? In this one, it is the university. Why do we need to know about the university at this point in the essay when the whole thing so far has been about the students? So that tells me that this one is off topic. So here, we would choose letter J. Mic drop. Okay.